Hello, people. It's me again. Uh, so, today in our class, we will talk um, about two expressions wish and if only. And I will talk about the structures for you to use. And I will also give you some examples uh, in cultural texts from real life. So let's get it on. Wish and if only. So wish and if only are both used to talk about regrets. So when a regret is when you want to do something but you cannot do. So things that you would like to change either about the past or the present. If only is usually a bit stronger than wish. So if you use if only, it means that you are angrier than if you use wish. And I gave here some examples. I wish you didn't live so far away. So it's my desire, because also wish um, is used to talk about the things you want for the future. I wish I have money and things like that. Uh, I wish I knew what to do. So it means that I don't know, but I wish I would like to know what to do, but I don't. If only I didn't have so much homework, I could go to the concert. So the last sentence use if only is a kind of regret that you feel. I said before angry, but I would say sadder. You feel like, oh, so it's so sad. If only I didn't have so much homework, I could go to the concert. So you feel like uh, sadder more than angry. And here we have a picture of Metallica guitar player and singer James Hetfield in the middle of the snake pit. So snake pit is that part of the stage where people stay closer to the artist. Of course, all of these things we're going to change with the coronavirus situation. Okay, wish and if only about this structure. When you talk about regrets, both of them are followed by the simple past tense. So we can use wish if only plus past perfect form. So for you to use this strategy, you have to go back to the past perfect structure. Um, talk about something we'd like to change about the past. So we have here some examples. I wish I'd studied harder when I was at school. And here also you have to pay attention to the contract forms to do not get confused, because in previous class we talked about conditional and I'd was the contract form of I would, but it's not the case in here, because here I wish I had studied harder when I was at school. So I stands for I had. Then we have the second one. I wish I hadn't eaten all that chocolate. I feel sick. So hadn't is had, not is the contract form. And I detach chocolate here because we have a picture of the movie Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. So I think that they not I think I'm sure they make a remake with Johnny Depp, and I think they changed William Wonka to Charlie. I guess something like that. But this is the original one. And if only I know you were coming, so if only I had known you were coming. So you see, these structures are related to the past perfect. So uh, some of you can don't remember the past perfect. Past tense is not so difficult, but past perfect has a kind of structure. So you should go back and pay attention to this structure, and then you can use wish and if only properly. Uh, and now we have a different structure here because we use wish plus would to talk about something in the present that we would like to change. Usually something that we find annoying. I wish you wouldn't borrow my clothes without asking. So I wish you would not borrow my clothes without asking. So it's something that happens in the present, and this person uh, want to change. Uh, and this situation happens a lot when you have siblings with not too many years of age difference. For example, in my case, I have an elder brother, a 1 year older brother. So I could easily borrow some of his clothes. I wish it would rain. The garden really needs some water. So it's the desire that the rain comes because the garden is dry and needs some water. I wish you'd give up smoking. It's really bad for you. And here, see the case about the contract form, you have to pay attention. I wish you would give up smoking. It's really bad for you. And here we have a picture of a great musician naming Howlin' Wolf. Of course, this is a stage name. I guess his real name is Chester Burnett, if I'm not wrong. And he is smoke a pipe here and make kind of propaganda of uh, the product he is using, right? So I would say this sentence: I wish you'd give up smoke. It's really bad for you. For somebody who still smoking in the present. So is my wish that this person give up smoke. And here I brought uh, some examples to you. The using of wish um, uh, in cultural texts. And here I have the example of Everybody Hates Chris, the episode named Bad Guy. And Chris said, "My mom wants to invite one more person. I like, yo mom, busted. How can we get one more person? More food for us." And Tasha is this girl here. Is Chris's crush. Tasha said, "I wish I could go. He says the food is incredible." So you see here the example. In the example here, instead of would I wish I would, is I wish I could. So there's an odd modal verb used in this expression. So, and here means I wish I could go. It's like she's explaining the desire she has to go to this place, to this restaurant. He says the food is incredible. So she's like inviting herself, actually, in this situation. And the other example, if I only had a heart, just a point. I found out if only I. So this I found the two ways. So, but this is the lyrics of the song. If I only had a heart. Um, that was the song from the Wizard of Oz. Is a movie. And then the Tin Man is this guy, the Tin Man. He said, "When a man's an empty kettle." So a kettle is what is used to make tea, whatever. He should be on his metal. In this case, is he should be he should have courage. Um, and yet I'm torn apart, so I'm destroyed. Just because I'm presuming that I could be kind of humor if I only had a heart. So this song is about the Tin Man because if you see Wizard of Oz, they have characters. Each one of the characters, they don't have something. They are missing something. And in the case of the Tin Man, he does not have a heart. So he's sad for not having a heart. So this is why if I only had a heart, he is dreaming about having a heart. So in his case. Okay, so this is the class for today. Hope to see you soon and bye.